Hello, hello, one and all, and welcome to another Bendigo Blue live stream. Why is Steam still open? It shouldn't be. I keep closing it. Force quit. Yeah. There we go. Steam is now closed. Wonderful. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another live stream. It's been a hot minute, as you might say, since we've done this, or at least since we've done it and haven't actually accidentally been doxxed and had to take it down. I hope you're doing very, very well today. We are live on Thursday, the 25th of July, at precisely 3 minutes past 5. Wow, there's a lot of rhyming going on in that sentence. Here in the QuickCraft SMP, which we'll get into discussing in a little bit. But before we talk about that, just how are you? Hit me up I can't really nail that sentence. I'm just not cool enough to say hit me up, but hit me up in the chat. Say hello, please. Please feel more than welcome to let your presence be known. Are these? Oh, good. I thought I'd accidentally drowned the chickens. That's good. Don't want to do that, and I don't want you to escape either. So, have fun down there. But how are you doing today? If you're watching on Twitch, please do say hello. If you're watching on YouTube, please do say hello. And I need to begin this live stream by saying a big hello to. I got a notification yesterday. For the first time in a long time, we've got a new subscriber. Hang on, I did get a notification about this. They're not coming through here because it's not working. Hello, welcome to new subscriber N1K-O_0. It's not exactly a catchy one. It makes some sort of like milk O, I suppose you could say. And hello to, as usual, our latest Twitch followers, Connor Bradley fan 57. He's been here for a while, or I don't know what. I'm going by the name Connor Bradley is male, but Connor Bradley fan. They could be any pronouns. Fan of Connor Bradley. So hello to Connor Bradley fan 57. Hope you're doing very, very well. And also to, they're coming up now. The thing, it's rotating to Tavers Mo Gooden. Tavers Mo Gooden, hello and welcome to the crew. Right, you may be asking, what the heck is happening here? What is this? I don't like it. What is it? Don't like it. This, I'll go presentary mode for you. Hello. This, we'll move back. I've put this in a weird angle. This is the QuickCraft SMP, a Minecraft server, a month-long Minecraft server where players have 5 lives to survive, and that is it. We're currently in, I was going to say our second week, but we've really only entered our second week. We had our first recording session on last Wednesday, which was then made into a video, which released this Sunday. And since then, we've had quite a few sessions. I believe this is maybe our 5th or 6th session. And the occurrences this week on the QuickCraft SMP, second week of its 4-week runtime, is in keeping with every single SMP stereotype ever. It's time for the election stream. You've got to do it. It's just, I mean, it is essentially the law at this point. It is just what you have to do, I'm afraid, and there's no getting around it. You just need to accept that is, as a streamer, if you join an SMP, if you make an SMP, in my case, it's just what's going to happen. You need to accept it. It's just what's going to happen. And I've put this on myself. I didn't have to do it, but we are indeed doing it. And this is the QuickCraft SMP presidential week, you might say. I believe we were gonna have the grand finale of the election this Saturday, but I believe Opluentia won't be free for that. So we might have to wiggle things around a little bit there. But yes, in short, QuickCraft SMP is split between 2 sides at the moment. He's here! Yes! Oh, yes! For those unaware, Opluentia up to this point has just been a floating voice in the void, but he has finally been able to join. He's back from Hollybobs. I believe Smartman might be as well able to join today. So things are really heating up it should be a pretty big stream because, as I mentioned, the server is split between two sides at the moment. You have the Coolio Party cabinet of overly, cabinet of overly lovely and intelligent officers, and AOF, which, what does AOF stand for? Hello, what does AOF stand for? Hang on, give me a second. This is essential. Gotta get it right. AOF. AOF, as they might say. It does stand for something. It's the Authority Order Front? I want to say. Hang on. Yes, Authority and Order Front is the AOF. So we are split between two sides here on the server at the moment. On the AOF front, we have Opluentia and Vice President Smartman, and here on the Coolio front, we've got, well, as you can maybe tell from my outfit, and I got the Twitch cape, by the way. Just popped in out of nowhere, which I wasn't expecting. As you might be able to tell from my outfit, I am the presidential candidate for Coolio Party. And I mean, I say Coolio quite a bit, so you might have guessed that. But it's been a bit weird with our vice president. This whole area, this lovely little area that me and my good friend, well, good friend that you're about to hear about, Shroom, have been cooking up, has, been a fairly turbulent area of the server in recent days. Shroom, you may or may not know, will depend on whether you've watched the first video, I suppose. I have teamed with Shroom. Sadly, their day on the server, Shroom, after sort of the second chance we'd already given on the first session, because the first session I was a bit, we were being kind to everyone. After that, just a few days ago, Shroom sadly took his final life on the server, or died for the 5th time on the server, and as such, will no longer be. He remains my teammate, even if he's not here in game, but is no longer, sadly, Shroom. I can announce here a statement, sir. Statement from Coolio. I can announce now that sadly, Shroom YT, as he was known here on this server, will not be the vice presidential candidate for Coolio. And if you're a member of the server, you know this already, but if you're not, this is news to you. I'm sad to inform you that this is indeed the case. Shroom will not be representing Coolio for any longer here in the election process. Sorry, I'm looking at Spotify and I'm not always very good at multitasking. As such, a replacement, whether you want to be blunt about it or not, is in order. And a replacement we do not have. And I know I'm calling him the replacement, but our goal here is not, let's get up nice and close, it is not to replace, but to find someone else who could serve, who could carry forward the vision that Shroom held of Coolio. And we do have that person. He was already a member of our government, or of our cabinet, sorry, our proposed Shroom? Our proposed, what do you call it? Our proposed Coolio cabinet. It's alliteration. Should have known that. Anywho, our proposed it's Cruz. That's all I'm going to say. There's too much alliteration. It's not going well. We shouldn't have alliteration, but hang on. One thing that is good that we do have, possibly, is copyright-free background music. Heck yeah. Streambeat? Is it Streambeat? I know. So many Harris Heller of it. Harris, yes. I should have known this, and it is Streambeat. Okay, so we're gonna try something out a little bit different today. We've got albums. Do we want? Supposed to kick off the stream. We probably want a little bit of groovy. Right. What have we got? Ooh, ooh, groovy. Ooh, very nice and groovy. Oh yes, yes. This is a. Sorry, the excitement. We have a lot of technological issues here on the Ben's Blue Gaming channel, and to be able to actually just have music, you do not know how pleased that makes me. And I would like to take this opportunity to say hello to my brother who's in the stream chat apparently. Hello, youngling. I hope you're doing well. He says ciao. You can see him there in the YouTube chat, so please feel free to say hi to him. Send some nice emojis over. Please feel free to say hello. And if you're not subscribed already, youngling, do subscribe. I think we're good for. We're good to. This is my stream. We're gonna go for the Jedi Youngling impression today. And on the topics of Jedi Younglings, we are about to drop in with some of my favorite Jedi Younglings. My friends, not all of whom are younger than me, some of which are, some of which aren't. So, you know, just make of that what you will. And we are just getting some things together at the moment so that we can talk to those very younglings. I'm hopping onto the Discord now. I've scrolled down quite a bit. Righty ho. Okay, so I am going to hop into good old streaming group chat, so that anybody who is not, anybody who's willing to can join me, which is nice. No, Spotify, no. This is the problem. They give us ads, which is really no. Disney will sue me. You don't understand, Spotify. Disney will sue me, and it will not be good because I really don't want them to sue me. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine's lawyers would just, they would take me down. Honestly, it would not be good at all. So, we're going to wait for that ad to run its course. Yes, I remember this. Remember now, this was the problem with. And now it's joy of joys. It's a brief message from Spotify sponsors. Sorry, I apologize. As we were going there, right, we'll get back to spawn now. As we were going there, things have fallen into chaos. We've had our first death from Smartman. How did that even happen? It's best not to question it with Smartman. I need to be able to see the stream chat, and there we go. I can see that now. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so I can see everything. I can see you on Twitch. I can see you on YouTube. I can see the stream levels on OBS, so hopefully things shouldn't be too loud. Again, we're just testing the music, so if it is too loud, just let me know. Please feel free to say hello. And once again, hello to my brother, little brother in the chat, with some flags, some country flags, because he's a footballer. Which I might be a first for the Bendigo Blue Gaming channel, and I don't want to be presumptuous, but and I'm not saying nerds aren't footballers, but we attract quite a nerdy audience, I think. You don't have an audience. Yeah, I know. Go away, crow thoughts. Crow away, crow YouTube statistics. But yeah, I think I probably attract, if any, audience, more of a nerdy one. And as part of that, I don't think we get many football fans. So, well, is Connor Bradley? Who is Connor Bradley? Please, this is information that is necessary. I can't bear the front load here, people. I need you to do some research here as well. So please, if you know who Connor Bradley is, then to let us know. Now, I'm crossing my fingers that the Mr. Smartman isn't watching. Because I have a plan. Now that Shroom is gone, we're fairly friendless here on the server. So, for the election to get underway, we need to secure some friendships. And I'm sure this will gain, hatred, you could say. Where have I dug into? Was Shroom in here? Anywho, I'm sure this will gain resentment from some of my counterparts. Namely, the Opluentra. He is going to use everything in his power to go against me and prove that he should be the president, which maybe he should. But it's an election. It's my job to attempt to win it. And we've got to take that seriously. But it is also my job to survive here on the QuickCraft SMP. To bring you the content. And also just so I can, not embarrass myself on my own server. So, we need to get some friends. And Smartman is generally a very good friend. Actually, always a very good friend. He's a very good friend to me in real life. And I think we can make him a very good friend in Minecraft. Now, you may be wondering, Bendy Glue? Yes, it's me, Mr. Bendy Glue. Bendigo, what do you mean, make him a very good friend in Minecraft? I mean, make him a very good friend. Force him to join us in Minecraft. And I have already contacted him, see if he'd be interested in teaming. But he's already, I'm afraid, with the AOF gang, or Authority and Order Front. Can't choose Coolio, you might say. But hey, that's just an opinion. Wow, we're getting loads of coal here. We've hit a massive vein. But I'm hoping he's not. If you're stream sniping, Smartman, log off now, please. Log off now. Log off now, please, because I'm about to reveal my plans for you. But essentially, my plan is to put him in a hole in the ground. Just temporarily. I know that sounds incredibly threatening. Or maybe not, because it's me and I'm not very skilled. But I'm going to put him in a hole in the ground that will hopefully not kill him. And just, make sure he wants to be my friend. Because that's always important. Then, coming up later in the stream, we're going to have the debates, which are obviously going to be a very good deal. The final chance, we're probably looking at a Monday, realistically, for timings on the on the old final announcement front. So we're gonna get Smartman in a hole and get debating, which, as I mentioned, is our last chance to face off against AOF, who I have to say, I will admit, have been a fairly fearsome foe so far, because, to put things short, blatantly, it didn't go particularly well on Monday. We were talking about, we were announcing our manifestos for the first time. I'd been very busy that day. You've got to understand, it takes a lot of effort to run a server and get all the people in at the wrong time. So I'd been a busy boy. And as such, I hadn't really planned anything nor thought about what Coolio actually stood for. Or I kind of got Coolio mixed up. I got to about the second O, and I met the L. We struggled a bit from there, admittedly. Which is a shame. But the two newbies are gearing up quickly. I'm surprised I can't see that Mr. Smartman is on Lunar, because I believe he also is a fellow Lunar user. Salute Lunar client. Maybe they'll pay me. Yes, Lunar client, I'm interested in sponsorship. Ooh! Now, I am sorry, my friend. I'm going to have to eat you. Sorry. Wow, one. No, sorry, we need to keep his meat. Oh, that would have just been outright disrespectful. To be very nice. because one of our biggest issues here on the server is food. We're really struggling on the food front. And obviously, no, 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 oh no. Oh. So yeah, we're not sure if the grace period from earlier will apply. Oh my goodness! Wow, we need to get suited up. We need to make friends. This is really quite a desperate situation. Why? What is it with the creepers? Hang on. We will. Hang on. Just give me a sec. Right, so you may remember, we're gonna try and. We've got to help ourselves out. And everyone out here, in all fairness. Polls. Right. Dash poll. Should people you we didn't use their grace life later. Okay, so we're holding a poll at the moment to see what the decision is on whether second grace lives should be allowed, because this is something we're all a little bit unsure on here on the server. We're just not totally sure how things are going to work on that front. Because obviously a lot of players got a second chance at the start of the server. So we're not totally sure what's happening there.
Hello.
Hello! How are you?
I'm not too bad, how are you?
Good, thanks. Well, I've just died, so not good.
How
But
many lives is that left then?
it is one. Although, we're currently having a vote on the Discord. You know the way you and a few others died a lot at the start and got the grace life? Cruz? No.
Yep.
What is with the creepers here, honestly? So we're still deciding as to whether other players who did not use that should be allowed one. Hello, who's just joined?
I think that was me, voting on the poll.
Oh, okay. Okay. What did you vote?
Yes.
Okay, good. Come on, we've got to help me out here, honestly. So obviously some players have already had their grace life, so you've had your grace life for example, but some haven't. So we're deciding on that at the moment. But how are you? Bruce?
Yep. Sorry, my audio keeps cutting out.
Sorry. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you.
Good, good. So yeah. Okay, so we've just had another death on the server there. It looks like the grace life probably will be applied. Oh, hi Cruz, welcome. So, Cruz, I don't know whether you actually know this or not, but you're my vice president now. If you will accept the title.
Yes. I will Hmm. I don't know which side to be on. I know this sounds a bit
Cruz, you're
like
part of
I
my
don't know.
government.
Is William? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Thank you, thank you. You're already in the form. You're already in the voting form as my vice president, and you're part of my government. So you bet. In the nicest way possible. You have no
Okay,
choice. So,
that's fair enough.
who built a house here?
I don't really know what to do. I mean, are we allowed to go to another?
You can, yes. You can. Hang on.
At my own risk, of course.
You can, yeah. But we're about to meet for the debates.
Ah,
So, I'd if.
oh,
Right. So we're going to.
I need to quickly
Oh,
rob
hello,
some animals of their flesh.
Cruz. You know the way
Yeah,
we're teamed and everything,
yep,
and you know the way you've got that nice shiny stuff on you.
yeah.
You don't happen to have a spare shiny stuff, do you?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
got exactly 24 diamonds, and I
That's fine. My
got
shiny
nothing
stuff is
else.
just limited and attempting to kill me. So right, let's update. I need to update the tomb. So, shroom is because nobody else has bothered to.
I've already edited these.
Have you?
And
Oh, okay.
you're on. I didn't update yours though. You're on 4 deaths now. I might
Um,
be the president of our party here soon.
I know. Although, let's look at the Discord.
I think only I voted on it, so.
Oh, several people have voted.
Oh,
Okay, so hang on. I will put myself to spectator while I make this announcement quickly. Yeah. Announcement. Announcement. Grace Lives will be allowed. Those.
I still have 4 lives, which is surprising.
Yeah, I mean, you used that Grace Life very well. You seem to sort of get all your failures out in session one.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah, you've played that very well. I'm just making this announcement. Okay, right. Sorry, just had to do admin stuff.
You can type very, very fast.
I I can. I've had a lot of training. um, I
It shows.
well, thank you. I can. Yeah, I'm a speedy boy. So that's Oplo entry 0.
Oh, do you have an extra sign?
No, sorry.
I can make one actually, never mind.
Oh, okay, great. You're on 1, and I'm on. With that in place, I'm now on 3. Okay, sorry for the content. I had to. Partly for playing fairly, and also the content, people. The content. Right. There's actually been progress around here that I haven't seen. I'm not sure if this is Smartman or Opluentra. Nice. Well, the village is at least. Cruz.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
Why is there a sign on your house that says "Do not vote Coolio"?
That has probably been edited because I said vote Coolio.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been edited.
Oh, that's good. Okay, right. So, that's good. Right, smart man, where art thou? Okay, so, Cruz, what's our plan here? Obviously, we've outlined our things. I know it's a ropey start on Monday, but I think we could win people over in that we put things out on. We made a good statement today, I
think. Have we?
Well, I think I did.
I have spelt that wrong. I think that's right.
Yes. You nearly. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to pick this up.
Oh, that didn't make you look good. Thank you. Okay, good. I'm beginning I'm just a little bit scared. The terror's beginning to set in at this point, and it's just nice to feel protected.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so we're going to set up a little podium over here, I think. And then we'll just.
Oh, no, I shouldn't put that in there.
Just have to make do. What did you? Wow, these.
I was gonna put something in my ender chest, but then I realized I don't have an ender chest of my own.
Oh, okay. Does anybody have a spare ender chest? We are poor apart from you. No.
This is very unfortunate.
None of us have a spare ender chest. We're very poor men.
I can give you a blaze.
We're just poor men. Yay! As I said, I will be late. Yay!
I've not got blaze powder.
So I'm a little concerned about this whole debate. I mean, it could go well. It's me versus Opluentra though, so
yeah.
It's going to be interesting. I think we've both got. I think we're. Ooh, I've been messaged. Just found someone's corpse. Feeling good.
Whose corpse is that, I wonder?
From Sportman. Right, let's check Discord. I mean, you've got to when you receive that message.
Oh my word, they're smelting up a storm over here.
Right, I've been requested to make a quotes channel. Because, yeah, I mean, just found someone's corpse. Feeling good is definitely one for the quote book. I mean, it could only come from small men, really. Right. Wow, we've got a good little system going on. What is happening?
You're both running away from me.
Where?
I'm actually not gonna type. Wow, this is a lot of iron.
What? Wow. Honestly, rich people. You didn't. You didn't, did you? We have a political reputation to uphold.
Yeah, I know. That's a good point. I
Right.
think I spelled occasion wrong. I can't spell today. Oh, I did spell it right.
Right, so right.
I really want to steal one piece
Okay,
of
so it sounds like the smart man is going to be unable to make it to the main debate. So, at least for the time being. So, right. Hang on. If you
I stole one piece of coal.
debate
I'm a menace to society.
You're a vice president. You can't be a menace to society.
That's a very good point.
Right. Okay, so we should hopefully have people.
Oh, that's not nice.
Hello.
I've
Hello.
arrived.
Yay.
William, I would like to make it very clear that I stole one piece of coal from you.
Who?
May.
I keep telling him that, we
It's okay, I can return it if you want.
we have a reputation. Well,
Oh,
Certainly
sorry,
do
honey.
now.
we've got a bad reputation actually, but
Yeah.
we've got a reputation to attempt
Hang
to
on, I need to
uphold.
build you a little podium because you need a little podium.
Well, this is the best we've got.
We need
so
a fence with a lever on it or something.
I was
Hang on,
thinking.
I'm working on it. I'm
we're-
working on it.
And a sign in front of it, of course, because gotta put your claims.
Go. Why isn't this centered?
Guys,
It can't be
Chris,
centered. It's a
hello.
2-block center.
I guess you're just gonna stand like this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go do something real quick.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. I can make this better. Don't worry.
I'm just gonna center it.
I centered it.
Oh.
Oh, this is very
I've
nice,
centered
thank
it
you.
simultaneously.
Sorry, I
And
was
we
on.
just done it again.
I was on. I was on limited resources. Do we need one for the other side? Given that there's two people,
yeah,
we're
there
gonna
we
be
go,
we're gonna be debating.
Wait,
This looks
hang
like
on, hang on. Better idea, better idea.
Yes.
Oh, just put it on the edges, so I'll do this. So
looks like an
There should be one more. There should be one more, just so that the two candidates can stand like this.
Hang on,
where's the other
I've
wall?
got
Where's the other
cobblestone.
wall?
I'll get it. I'll sort one out.
Oh, I accidentally picked it up.
Oh.
Oh, that's not.
Are you streaming or
Chris.
recording?
I am streaming. Hello.
Right. Okay.
So don't dox me.
Yes.
Look at how fast I can shift. Oh.
Right. So
I've got to make some seats for people. How did I manage to do that? Somebody please tell me how I've managed to place.
You did it on the grass.
an
That's why you did it. You did it on the grass.
Did I?
what is
I
it?
didn't even see the grass.
I
I
don't
mean,
like it, Cruz.
I knew you could do it on the grass, but I didn't know there was any grass there.
Hello.
Is that Smart Man?
Yes, it is indeed. Oh yeah, 'cause it's my experiment. Right. I might have to go for my dinner here. Hold on.
Oh no.
I
Right.
won't be able to stake any claims.
How about we kill him while he's out for dinner?
How about we don't, because that's not what the party does.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is
Chris.
we're
Oh,
look. Mr. Opluencher, I want to begin by saying I hope you're not going to base any claims here on our vice presidents because
Hey,
I think we can
Chris.
both agree they're kind of being disasters at the moment. Well, yours isn't here.
Right.
One of your party members is just talking about killing and
Jump.
Up your life with it.
jump.
I
missed.
missed. There we go.
Now you can stand there.
He's stunned. Shoot the president.
I missed
Whoa.
it! I missed
No,
it!
Chris, we need you
Whoa.
back.
He missed the president. I gotta hit him with a water bucket because I don't want to take out a weapon at the presidential
That's
debates.
Um,
my
Whoa! I got hit. I got
Okay.
hit. I'm hit. I'm hit.
Operator, should we be
Oh,
concerned?
nice, me.
Oh, Mr. President!
Do I need to wear body armor?
I
There
knew
we
it was
go.
only a matter of time.
Just
Hold on, wait. I've got to get you guys leathered up. Hold
Leathered
on a
up.
second.
That sounded very.
attack the
That was
president.
That was way too close to lathered.
Attack the president.
I will be the president. I agree.
I meant like get leather stuff as body armor. But
Yeah, hang on.
I
Gucci
couldn't-
crop.
That's fine. I'll just protect myself like this.
That's fair enough. Although we can't have armor on, of course.
Yeah,
I've taken my armor off.
Why?
fine.
Why have you imprisoned yourself?
For safety.
For safety. You know, I could just do this.
Yeah, that's right. Get out.
Jump.
hang on.
This is looking
Move.
like
Hey,
Operator, if
get
you
out.
if
Here we go.
Oh,
Just
no.
hit your toes.
Oi, don't hit my toes. That's rude.
don't hit my toes, that is rude.
Hold on.
Operator, if you wish to place your stuff, I've got a.
Oh, I have stuff.
If you wish to place your armor, I mean, you've got a.
Well, why would I place my armor away?
No, not place your armor. Just put it away. Just
Why
what I
not
mean
remind
is,
me
what
to
I
put
mean
my
is,
armor
if
away if
they
I don't
attack
plan
us,
on
we can
dying?
protect ourselves suddenly.
If we
Yeah,
have
what-
to protect ourselves suddenly.
The funniest
Are
thing
you
is,
planning something?
the funniest thing is, well, no, the funniest thing is
Well, no.
when
That
you
was
could
very suspicious.
when you consider the role play round, this is the second dinner party esque or large gathering of players I've been at recently that you've also been at, where I've stored weapons under the table.
Excuse me?
There's weapons under the table.
Why does every server involve a stream where I'm concerned for my own safety, so just casually put some weapons under the table?
Well, I think that'd be more handy in your inventory, to be honest.
Cruz,
Yeah.
could
Yeah.
you come back, please?
I'm looking. I need string.
What for?
Just in case I
If you
must
just leave it, it
protect
definitely
myself.
doesn't do anything.
oh
That was easy and quick.
What? My water bucket didn't place.
Hang on, I'm off to the tomb, guys.
3 diamonds.
How many
I know
more
where
do
he
you
died.
have?
I know where he died. I know.
How many more deaths do you have?
I'm off to the tomb.
3.
Diamonds. Oh, you fell down there. That's what happened.
I'm off
I
to
see
fix
it, I
the
Not
know.
tomb.
a spectacular beginning.
I don't know how to get
yeah.
down.
Hey,
I can do
I
it.
see XP.
Stay there, Opluentra. I'm
Oh,
coming
No,
right back.
Chris. Chris.
Oh,
Don't
good.
take my creeper. Oh god.
Woo!
I'm standing at the podium and waiting for my
Oh,
opponent, but
What was that?
Watch out.
you see, this is why you
Enderman,
need the
Enderman,
authority and order
Enderman,
front.
Enderman.
There's no authority nor order here.
What is? People.
There is no order nor
Oh,
authority.
it's cool here. Yeah.
I can hear somebody, so I'm gonna fade down the mic there, guys. If you can't hear me, I can't hear you at the moment, guys. So just be aware of that. I don't want. Right, 2 deaths for Cruz. There we go.
0 currently.
Yeah, but I played for longer than you, and also I just made a stupid decision. Where's my?
Opluentra,
That's
back.
the crux of life.
Back this way, Opluentra.
Hang on 1 second, I just need to.
Pillagers!
Oh, you've already set resmort.
Does anyone,
Reset, smart man.
No, I didn't go up and fast enough.
does anyone have any carrot?
No,
Opluentra,
but I
how are we
did
going to deal with
um,
this?
Other things.
Oh, look, it's a friend.
Opluentra, I'm gonna need your help here.
Oh no, it's okay. You got this.
No, I don't.
Of course, do you think that the AOF is required to ensure order?
Oh, it's a pillager.
Right, I see that the AOF is required to
Oh,
ensure
can I
order.
kill it? Can I kill it? Can I kill it?
I got this.
Oh, so now you're pulling out the teamwork, so you can do it for your campaign.
Wait,
We do teamwork.
are we gonna start a raid?
No, not
Yay.
until- there's no villages.
I'd better stay
No
away.
villages. What is that?
It's a
No,
village,
there's
not
hidden
a villager.
villagers.
Can
Yeah,
somebody
there's
sleep,
hidden
please?
villagers.
Right, alright, someone sleep, and it won't be me because I have slept recently.
I will. It's 'cause
Right.
I have a bed in my house.
Too late.
Right. Are we ready to begin?
Yes.
I can't. I don't know if I want to come anywhere. You know what? Screw it. I'll come close.
Why have I got a shot in my head?
I'm relatively stacked enough for it. Even if it
Who
does.
shot? Who
Yeah.
aimed at my head?
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a. I don't have a bow.
Well, there's
so-
an arrow sticking out of your head, so.
Yeah. It's not looking very healthy, I'm going to be honest.
Oh god, he's worse than Donald Trump. It's like, oh no, I
No!
did. Oh god.
Put the armor back on!
I'm not
Put the
ready,
armor back
but-
on!
Mr. President, get down! Mr.
You're my security
Come on,
detail,
yeah.
right, Bacon?
Yeah, we can.
Let's
stick
do this
together.
together.
He's a murderer!
AOF does.
Man, you stay in the back and you use the axe. You're
This
like
is
a
what the
paladin.
AOF does. Let's do this. You can, yeah, you can run and hide like you should.
That's what
It's
I'm
time to
doing.
show
You,
the AOF
you seem to
way.
be implying that Coolio
Wait,
do not have.
Opulenta, take this.
Oh, thank you, Bacon.
You seem
Understood.
you seem to be implying that Coolio have not offered any
Oh.
resources of the sort.
Is
No,
that
not
them?
currently.
Have
There
you
they
read our statement, Mr. Opluentia?
I've read your statement, but
Oh,
statements don't
that's
have to
a
contain
better.
fact. Hey, it didn't even hurt me at all.
Well, that's nice,
Wait,
Opluentia.
stop hitting.
Oh, one hot.
I thought I killed you there. Sorry, whoops.
You're supposed to use a shield, Bacon.
I did. I blocked one hit. It just kind of went through.
Right. Oh, I hear the villagers. So I
You
know
mean
where
the-
they are now.
The pillagers. Well, the pillagers.
No,
live-
I hear the villagers.
Right,
That's
let's
what-
get to
no
back
clue
to
where the
debating
villagers-
then.
Oh, I think I might know where they are.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Let's get to debating. So,
Do we want to risk it?
Oh, there's one.
Oh, hello,
He's
sir.
chasing a rabbit for some reason.
that's random.
Oh,
Yes.
Yay.
That's what I needed. Come back here, you
they're in the
stupid
forest, I
guy.
suppose.
I'm concerned about how long this is gonna last for.
Um,
Right. I kind of.
Oh, I missed him.
Anyway,
Okay, so do we wish to progress with the debates, my good man?
Yeah,
why
let's
not?
do that. Might as well.
Okay, let's get to
I
the. Po-
better come back then.
yeah, where did
Yeah.
you go, Cruz?
I ran away as soon as I.
Not again.
Classic Coolio.
Sorry.
Oh, I just don't have enough.
Sorry,
lives,
sorry,
to be honest.
sorry. You seem to be implying that we are not
What's the
offering
D?
very much, and
What does
also
the D
ignoring the.
represent? Dungeon?
What?
Well, I've
D
noticed.
on your screen.
Oh, Dad. Oh, Dad.
Also ignoring. Hang on, I'm gonna fade.
Oh, Dad.
Okay.
Okay,
Hang
And old death, why is it even marked?
because
on. Okay, I'm gonna mute Cruz briefly because I believe somebody's walked in. So Cruz, when they okay, great. Wonderful. Okay, nice. So, Opluentia, you seem to be. I suppose this is a good place to start. We won't start officially yet, but you seem to be implying that we've offered nothing of the sort yet. Also refusing to. Well, just blatantly ignoring the identity of your protector. But anywho,
What's wrong with the identity of my protector?
we will discuss that later, I am sure. So, how do
Are
we
you
wish?
slandering my bodyguard?
We'll get to his legal actions later.
Put the gun. Put it away. Put it away. It's okay. I can deal with this. Words. And a bow.
Opluentia, don't you pull a wordy one on me here, because in the nicest way possible, I can also be pretty wordy.
But you don't have a bow. See, it got you there.
You said
And he seems to be aiming a bow at but he ran away at the beginning of the raid. Now, I don't know about you, but that says, and he's pulled the gun out on me. I don't know about you, but that says quite a lot about the competence of the Coolio party. Or should I say lack of?
who has run away at the start of his party? Of the raid?
Mr.
Sorry.
Daytime
Do
Book
clarify.
9686. The second the raid started, ran the opposite direction around the mountain. Now, I don't know about you, but he's in full diamond armor. He's the most equipped to fight a raid. And if he's running, I don't know what that says about the Coolio party and their choice of candidate.
Right. Okay. So a couple of points there, Opulancia. I'm first going to congratulate you there because that is a very good point. However, equally, I want to first clarify that, in all honesty, I do not have, and I'm sure Cruz will not mind me saying this, is nothing against him, but I do not have the full confidence in my candidate. Why do I say
Well,
that?
that's a great start.
Why do you say that? I ask. I say that because we are ignoring the fact that he was not my first candidate. My first candidate was Vice President
Die.
Shroom, who you may remember was gunned down by your very own Mr. Crispy Bacon. Now,
If I
we'll get
remember
onto
correctly,
that.
that's
We
due to crime.
will get
and was
onto
right
the
in the gun.
Crispy Bacon situation later. Please put your gun away. We'll discuss that later, but first, we must discuss the fact that you said we're just cowards and we just run away. Well, that is the action of my vice president, and I'm sure that will come into private discussions later. However, what did the leading member of Coolio Party do?
Coolio, leading member, may have run beside us, but it was not he who led the charge. It was my good man Bacon over there, followed second by myself.
Once again, Bacon's actions are often questionable, and also I was working alongside
Bacon acts
the rest of the
swiftly
server.
and
Surely that
precisely.
speaks volumes to the policy of Coolio. We want to work alongside the server, not randomly implant things upon it.
Randomly implant things upon it. Who's randomly implanted anything upon the server?
Nothing yet. All I'm acknowledging is that at Coolio, our policy is that we hope to work alongside the server.
Mm-hmm.
The people are as much a part of Coolio
Yeah, but
as
what's the debate here?
we are a part of the in charge of the server.
There we go, that's better. I can speak into my microphone now.
Ah, yes.
What are you trying to imply here? Sorry, that might have been a bit close.
I am trying to. I am not attempting to imply anything. Merely defend the cruel accusations you put before Coolio.
Oh, okay. So your turn.
So now that's out of the way, debate, I guess?
Not entirely convinced, but yeah, go on.
Okay, so,
He's
right.
just watching.
I suppose we begin at the obvious point. And I do not mean the fact that your protector, who once again, we'll discuss later, is a murderer, is also
Got a question.
standing
How
in
many
that
lives have you
position.
got
It's
left?
that position that bothers me, Opluentry, you see. But I have a point.
How many lives have you got left?
Several. Which
This
brings
is interesting.
which brings me on to
Put it away. Put it away.
which brings me on. I'm not even gonna look over there, Opluentry. I'm gonna look at you because I
Guess
trust.
what it was. Guess what it was. Guess what it was.
I don't know, but I'm going to look at you because
It was a golden carrot.
Okay, but I'm looking at you because I trust you.
Mm-hmm.
What I am going to ask is, remind me, Opluentry, how long have you been on the server for?
Let me check my statistics.
Hang on,
0.82 hours.
how do you actually check that? Is it
Escape statistics. Scroll down to the bottom. Time played.
timed? Talk to villager.
Forgive me for a moment. I've been interrupted.
Okay. Is it time with world open? Okay, I'm actually going to. Okay, so, right. Sorry. Opluentra, are you there or speaking?
He says he has been interrupted.
Oh, okay.
I
hang
said,
on. We'll give him time before I make my point.
I'm
Crispy,
gonna.
why do you have that many stairs?
I couldn't see very well because of that post, so I decided to go up.
Valid point, I suppose. Hang on.
Also, it,
Hang on. In the
the bed-
meantime, wait. While we do this, I'm gonna get my thumbnail shot. Please continue.
La, 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 la.
That sounds like something from one of my videos.
Oh, oh, oh.
What is it? Oh, you scared me. Hello.
Look at that. Look. Oh, the horse is the horsey. Look. He's arrived. Wait, come here. Let me get you set up, my boy. Let me get you set up. Come here
I'm
now.
trying to screenshot
You're trying to screenshot what?
the thing that. What is this? What is happening here? Work.
Well, forgive me a second.
What did I do? Ooh, I've gone invisible. Hang on.
Did you get iron and stuff?
Did you press F1?
Oh, I
Did you get any?
accidentally activated. Sorry, wrong mode.
With,
Okay, right.
with-
Sorry. Why won't this screenshot work?
You
Okay,
gotta press F2 to screenshot.
different computer, my friend. Anywho, we resume. Okay, so, ow.
Ooh, a bell.
Okay, so may we all sit down, please?
It appears the
Yeah, fear is a bit of a strange name.
It appears that the audience is mostly on my side. Will you stop? All right, hang on. I'm gonna shoot you down if you're not careful. I can still hit you.
Oh, oh,
I can still hit you. Get down.
oh.
Anyway,
Well, I'm glad we now have recorded live video footage of, a president attempting to gun someone down. Now,
yeah,
equally,
good friend of mine.
gun someone down who guns someone else down, which doesn't put the odds greatly on your side. But
You seem
anywho,
to be putting a lot of emphasis on the fact that Bacon rightfully killed your vice president because your vice president was stealing from Bacon.
that is to be discussed another time. And were either of us,
I find it quite funny how you keep avoiding it when I begin to strike back.
well, I think it's,
Are you
it's,
pro kleptomania?
I think it's,
You a kleptomaniac?
no.
Is your former vice president a kleptomaniac? Why, I pray tell, was he on Bacon's horse? And why do you continue to defend him, considering he stole the property of this fine Bacon right here, who
Those-
worked hard, who earned that horse?
Those are the actions of my
A
vice
dead person
Those are the actions of my vice
who
president.
you condoned.
He is a dead person only
Who you
because
condoned at the time of his living.
Mr. Crispy Bacon acted out of turn in what situation is theft. I will admit the horse was not a good thing to steal. The horse is obviously a prized item, and I can totally see the logic on both sides. But even if someone stole a car, imagine somebody stolen a really nice, expensive car, and the
In a
owner.
world without police force, one must take into your own hands, which is the reason you need the authority and order front,
Well,
because we have it number one in our order, or is it three? I can't remember. It's one or three. Is compliance, creating a law.
Well,
force.
whichever of us are to make it into office, I look forward to that, to the inevitable court case, because while I'm not going to say that Mr. Shroom was totally in the right, in fact, that would be a stupid thing to say. Mr. Shroom was obviously not totally in the right, but nor was
Not
Mr.
in any
Crispy
way
Bacon.
whatsoever.
So, should either of us make it into office, I look forward to.
See,
I look-
crime is dealt with a heavy hand.
I look forward to
in the
both
AOF.
one of our law systems dealing with this, because either way, whichever of us gets in first, believe me, it will be dealt with. We both have law high up on our priority lists. That is not to be debated, and whichever of us makes it in, that will be dealt with to some degree, I hope. But
Law is our number one.
there are other things I must ask you. How long have you been on this server, Mr. Opulenta?
You've already asked this question. It was 0.8 hours.
Yes. And I don't want to admit how long I've actually spent. I have spent considerably more on this server. Its time with World Open for me is
Are you being ageist?
8.3. I am not being ageist. Only
Are you certain? Are you saying that you have more experience because you've been on this server specifically longer? Or
Yep.
are we going to talk over the entirety of Minecraft?
we're not talking over the entirety of Minecraft, as the entirety of
Right.
Minecraft is obviously pretty different to this server, and that's a
Hmm.
point in itself. This server is such a different beast to a lot of other things. It is a very different situation, Mr.
I'm going on my phone to object.
Please,
That is how far I'm going here.
may I
No, I'm
continue?
objecting.
May I
You
continue,
have
Miss?
to- no, let me say my piece.
May I? No.
You had to be told how to check your statistics. One
Yes.
of the most basic features in the game. You had to be told how to check that. Do we want a president who is so inept he doesn't even know basic features of the game? I rest my case.
Well,
Just
thank you,
kick him.
Mr. Smartman, for getting your phone out.
Did you just kick him?
No. Well, thank you,
Did
Mr.
you- did you
Smartman,
just leave?
for getting your phone out. What I would
Who
like
did
to
say?
say, before I was
might
rudely
be.
interrupted by your very own vice president, who, yes, I might not know the game particularly well, but clearly has no manners, or at least no practice in speaking in turn in a political nature, which clearly,
Got a present for you.
thank you, which clearly doesn't bode
Another one.
well.
Got another one. I got another one. I got another one. You're welcome.
Thank you. Which clearly doesn't bode well, the fact that he's just not in terms with speaking in a political nature, he just rudely interrupted. But that is besides the point. What we're actually talking about is the fact that I am more than happy to welcome you to this community, and were you to make it into president, rest assured I would give you the full benefit of the doubt. But in this situation, this is quite a different kettle of fish to the roleplay realm, Mr. Opluenture, where I know you may have had past experiences, but how could we be certain that, seeing as you have only just arrived into this server, and arrived, should I say, in a position of privilege, you've just arrived in the server and are just experiencing the rich side of it, how can we be sure you're not only going to understand the problems that the server faces, but also that you'll cater for all of us?
Who just hit me?
Not me.
No one.
No. Hmm.
We'll see.
He's getting a sign out. What point does he make it?
Hang on. Give me a second.
He has some. I gave him a whole set. He just doesn't want to wear it. I was half hoping he'd die. Wait. Oh, your horse escaped. Oh my god.
Mr. Opluenture, may I borrow a sign?
I only have 3, but I can make you more.
That would be great. Thanks.
Douche sign.
Thank you. Right. So, where were we, Mr. Opluenture? I'm sure you could tell me.
You were judging me based on the amount of playtime I have.
Not on the amount of playtime you have, but the amount of experience you have with some of the more troubled sides of this server. You've ruled rich kingdoms in the roleplay realm, but maybe not the harsh landscape of this
Yes, but they're
server, and
rich.
particularly you've
Why?
just
Due to
arrived.
my leadership. Is it true or is it not true that the greatest build on the last server was built single-handedly by myself?
Well, we're going to bring it back to playtime here because you accuse me of judging you by the amount of playtime you had. Now, I'm not going to say that I
Just
can
say my
build.
podium's much cooler.
It is. I'm not going to say I could build something better than you. Only that I could
Will you
not.
two stop throwing
I
stones,
couldn't.
please?
Yeah, please.
Thank you.
Only thanks. Only that I could not build something of such magnitude because of the amount of time on the server.
So you're saying
Yeah, I messed that up, haven't I?
that because you didn't have playtime, you weren't able to build such a thing.
Exactly.
So you're turning the point back on yourself.
Well, that's what I thought I was doing, but actually I think I can wriggle my way out of this one. What I am saying...
Right, so you're wriggling your way out of something. That's a good way to say things.
What I am saying is that...
It's like a snake.
What I...
Free crafting table.
Handy.
2 free crafting tables.
3.
3 free crafting tables.
Go on more. Go on more.
4 free crafting tables. Why are
Yay,
you so many
5.
crafting tables? 6. No, don't leave. I want you to watch me demolish this man.
And I would use these crafting tables for the community's good. And the community that I know
How
well
did you survive that?
due to my
you
amount
are
of playtime.
you are gambling with your life there.
Sorry, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Will you go sleep quickly for me?
Me? Yeah, sure.
No, not you. I'm
Oh.
talking to the person I can
Sorry,
sleep with as
I've
well.
literally just seen the
Thank
chat.
you very much.
Sorry, only seeing chat now.
Here, I'll make a little space for my vice president. Here we go. Douche, douche, douche. There we go. Little space.
Oh dear.
Oh, is the F1 on today? No, it's not. Oh, F1. Oh, okay. Right, there's a spot for my vice president now. Please, take your seat. There we go. Perfect. He's just going to stand there and watch.
Okay.
Or not. Where's he gone?
No, we need our audience.
Well, this is fun.
Seeing as
It
sorry,
appears Can I check who are you protesting against? Right, that's 1. How about you, Bacon? Oh, poor Bacon. It's okay, Bacon. Here, let me get you some pumpkin pie. That'll make you feel better.
Hello, once again to my brother in the YouTube chat. Guys, my brother's in the YouTube chat. That's another reason to vote Coolio.
Is it?
Do you have a brother in? Do you have a YouTube chat?
Do I have a YouTube chat?
Yeah.
I don't see how this is any way related to the
It's not,
competence of
but
the
vote Coolio
bit.
because I have a brother in my YouTube chat. Sorry, I've only seen chat there. Please, go ahead. Questions. Question, please. I will happily take questions.
All right, come back. I want you to ask him the grueliest questions you can. I'm gonna eat this pumpkin pie.
Grueliest
Yummy. All right, now ask questions.
Speak. You'll speak when spoken to. Did you have a nice holiday?
I need to check something. Yeah. You can ask questions. Of course, naturally, to both candidates. I hope.
Will I get free
just need to go
bacon?
check
Yes, I
something first.
presume. Yes, you will probably get free bacon.
Right. Okay. So if
Where's
we
our
walk
main
over here,
text
then
channel
we
gone?
Ah, 3 down. So you're 2 off. Okay, I see. Question. This is completely unrelated.
Yeah.
But this server's your brainchild. What happens when you die?
Well,
Are you just gonna watch and spectator?
that's something I actually have been thinking about. But exactly what I would hope somebody to do were they kicked out of well, what I would hope somebody to do in the situation, which is I'm going to keep working on the server because I want to put forward a good experience to you all. And yeah, I'd probably watch and spectator because it's my role on the server to keep track of things. But no, I'd keep organizing things on the server.
Okay. So you're saying that you're not required for the server.
Not necessarily, but
Okay.
none
Yes,
of us.
ask
None of
your
us
question.
are. None of us are. Please go ahead, smart one. I could just imagine him furiously pulling his iPhone out at the moment. Padding in the phone number. Unlocking his phone, opening
The
Discord.
security will be provided with the creation of the NBC, the National Bureau of Compliance. This will ensure that the laws are enforced. There will be no stealing. There will be no murdering. There will be no griefing. There will be no fraud. And I know fraud very bad, especially considering we plan on setting up an economic system. But this police force will not resort to murder. This police force will use threat as a force as a threat. However, this police force will work around a prison, which will be called Brimstone Prison, and it will be in the Nether. This prison will ensure that the worst of the worst are kept away from the best of the best, and the best of the best will be up in high in Citadel, and the worst of the worst will be down low in the Nether. We will have a judiciary system, which will be decided on based off of popular vote, and popular vote through people that are chosen randomly through a generator, which will create our jury. This jury will then decide, based on the evidence provided in a court system, whether or not the person that committed the crime committed the crime. And this person's sentence will then be decided by an appointed judge. Thank you.
Okay, may I ask a question?
Of course, but
Yep. Smart
hang
man.
on. First, he wants to ask a question.
Please. Smart man. Would it... Sorry. What? Sorry, I can't really see chat on the bot. I'm just... I would like to ask, how you provided... is that directed at me? Small man.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so, first of all, there's two things I'd like to say there. The AOF appear to be implying that they are the only ones to be introducing a law system, a justice
I'm sorry,
system.
that's not the question you were asked.
Well, I'm going to respond to that.
Relevance, Your Honor. Relevance. Who's the honor?
No
Relevance,
one.
Your Honor. His Majesty, the Lord in the Heavens, God.
Well, that
relevance.
kind of comes into it because I do wonder, is it fair to literally, as opposed to encouraging goodness, and obviously prison sentences are necessary sometimes, but instead of, offering goodness and development, is it fair to just banish people? But that's not the question I'm asking right now.
The question was, how will the legal system be enforced?
Yeah, that is how. Well, I've been asked about the safe and secure economic system. Right. I am going to pull out my little document here because
You don't know it off the top of your head?
actually I can't find it. So I am going to go off the top of my head, and
Okay, here we go.
seriously, I don't have it. I promise. I'm just sorting out my chats. There we go. Okay, so what I would like, the way this justice system is going to work is that we're going to have a court. Similarly, and it will operate similarly to any traditional court. As you mentioned, there'll be juries, there'll be witnesses, and there will be appointed court people. Now, importantly, well, Operator, I'd like to ask you who would be running these courts? Who are the juries?
That's not. You're deflecting the question. Please wait for later to ask this
A
question.
safe and secure economic. Oh, sorry, this is about the economy. Sorry.
Yeah, this is about the economy.
I promise. That was a genuine mistake. Sorry. The safe and secure economic.
Mistakes, I see.
Are you attempting to be above others?
Oh,
Perhaps
no, I'm sorry. I was just talking to my
perhaps the
vice
rest of us
president
should just go off into the Nether and be banished. To
here.
say
Would you
it,
like that?
say it in a Shakespeare way. No, I wouldn't.
Would you like to be banished to the Nether?
I don't believe I deserve to be.
In that case, don't commit crimes. There you go. Problem solved. Crime is solved.
Hang on.
If you do not wish to be punished for the crimes that you commit, do not commit thy crimes. If you cannot do the time.
Yep,
not
right, smart
do the
man.
crime.
Your question was about the economic system. We are going to introduce shops. Various shops will be. We're generally one of our key points is an overall village rehaul. We're going to have shops being introduced through diamonds. There will be lower tier iron options, although it will largely be diamonds. As a part of that, well, we're sort of having a 3-tier system. Obviously, we realise that diamonds are not available to everyone, and as much as we're going to attempt to encourage the transfer of diamonds through these shops, the transfer. Well, Crispy, please. While we're going to attempt to encourage the increase in diamonds through all these shops, there will be several tiers. Obviously, poor people will not be able to access diamonds immediately. As such, we're going to have a brief run of an iron system where iron will also be accepted. Obviously, higher rate of irons compared to diamonds for cash. Another thing is we're not discriminating against the poor. We are allowing people of all economic we're allowing people of all economic levels to be allowed to take part in a flourishing society that will build to one which is soon allows everybody to prosper. As a part of this and this prosperity, we will be introducing a villager hall, and alongside the justice system, that will be our very first point. The Coolio's very first point. Literally, as soon as we are elected, if you vote for us, day one of our time, we will be setting up the villager hall, and we have the means in place to do that straight away. So, iron, diamond,
So
emerald.
he's saying I was born into a place of privilege, but he's using his privilege of having been on the server earlier than me to claim the villagers and use them as a bargaining tool. I see how it is.
Well, yeah, I am going to do that.
And he admits it. He's using his privilege
Not my
to
privilege.
bargain for votes against me.
Not my
I have never
privilege.
once used my privilege of being born into a position of wealth and strength, thanks to the lovely kindness of
Right,
those
okay.
who support my cause.
Mr. Opluentia, please could you step out?
You want me to step out?
Yeah,
This is,
I am going to put the extent of my riches in here. This is literally my best stuff.
and this is my best stuff, so we're looking at the exact same thing.
That's great. But although the villagers are not technically mine, they are owed to me by Shroom.
So they're owed to you. So someone's in debt to the price of the villagers to you.
They have been passed down to me.
They've been so you inherited them. That
I
makes
have
it so
been-
much better.
I have inherited these villagers, yes, and with
I
that
was
potential,
born into
I had the
wealth, but
option.
You've inherited them. I see.
I have struggled. I have not inherited them directly through family. They are a part of the Coolio estate that we have gradually, slowly.
The estate.
Slowly-
I see.
Yeah, estate
And
doesn't
this
sound
is the
good,
man
does
that
it?
was saying I was born into riches.
The
and wealth.
Coolio
I don't even
situation.
have a home.
The Coolio government has slowly built up our wealth, which does not amass to much, even several days later. But the villagers are just something that we've amassed through our own hard work, and we could keep it. I could set up a villager trading hall for myself because I live largely in secrecy, and well, apart from the streaming side of things, I live on the server largely in secrecy, and I could just keep it to myself. But instead, this is going to be something that's going to allow the village and wider server to flourish.
The village? You mean this dump that has been wrecked by those who have looted it? Those who were on the server in the first day? Those, unlike myself and my vice presidential candidate, have looted and pillaged and destroyed the village in their aims for conquest. Whereas our plan is to move away from the village. We will abandon the village. The village should belong to the villagers. We shall move up the mountains and leave the villagers to their own ecosystem.
Mr. Opluentia, you seem to be implying that the village should literally just be forgotten about.
I'm implying that the village should be left to its own accord. You've colonized this village. These villagers were happy. Now they've been shoved into dirt holes, which I'm assuming I can find if I listen hard enough.
To be fair, seriously, in all In all seriousness, I usually don't.
Nope.
That was I usually don't shop villagers.
Here. I hear them. Nope. Ooh, here. I hear them. I found them.
Great.
Be free, villager. Escape slavery. We are against slavery.
As are we.
That was the emancipation of the villagers. This is a brilliant day. You enslaved creatures for your own economic benefit.
So what you're
Look,
saying.
he's scared of you.
So what you're saying is that. What you are saying is that. This is a dilapidated area.
And I've just freed this poor. Oh, look, he loves me.
Well, that's
He
nice.
came and gave me a hug to thank him for his freedom.
Look at us hugging.
You're chasing that poor man. He's running. from
Look
you.
at us hugging. This is
And he
going
keeps
well.
ringing the bell in disgust and fear. Keeps running back to it. That's really peculiar, actually.
That is very weird.
Sir, seek safety from this man. He seeks to
I-
enslave you.
I think it's the raid.
Sir, how long have you been stuck in that dirt hole? 4 days. 5 days. Oh my
It's
goodness
longer.
me. Longer.
So sorry. We've
6 days, 7 days,
It-
8 days, 9 days.
Opulenta, I
Wow,
must
you
actually-
are a terrible people.
I must actually say, in all seriousness, we've got a minute here to wrap this up. But I want to close on the fact that this is a dilapidated area, and due to humanity, we will admit that we've messed this up. But here,
Did mess
Coolio,
this up.
we want to fix this. We want to help it flourish and help us coexist peacefully. You just want to leave it as a wreckage?
We want to fix it and leave it.
I didn't hear
It
much
should
of
be
a
as
fix.
it was before.
I
These
didn't hear
poor
much of a
villagers.
fix-it attitude in your earlier statement.
No, at that point I was mostly arguing for the emancipation. Now
More
that I've
of-
emancipated, now we argue for the fixing.
More just a let's abandon it approach.
Well, I mean, it's better than let's conquer it. Even if that was what I was saying.
Well,
This poor guy's sweating.
does anybody
he's
have
sweating.
any further points? Because I actually need to wrap
Does
this up.
anyone have any further questions for any of the candidates?
That can be answered in 5 minutes. Ideally. No?
No? Is that it then?
Yes, smart man.
Right, you should put up a poll to see for who won this debate, like they do in. Oh, hang on. There's a question from my presidential co-candidate.
Go for it, smart man. Will there be elections after your rule, Benko? I know there will be after ours. I'll be entirely honest. This server is only planned to last a month. And in both the interest in people watching and of the players, it's going to get very boring if we keep rerunning the same election storyline every single week. But if that is what the people wish, then certainly. And in fact, I want to make it clear now, were I to win, I do intend to. I realise we have a great political force in Opluentra. And Opluentra, were I to win, I will, and I promise, you're going to be part of the government because
Good.
you're great.
After
So,
all, I have the support of the majority anyway.
well, the vote's coming out very soon, so we'll see how that
The
goes.
vote is coming soon.
Any
we should
further
do
votes?
we should do a pre-poll to see who will be getting the majority of the votes from the server, and then you can do your public vote.
Well, that doesn't strip to just me. You can spread it as far as you wish as well. Anywho,
Okay, in that case,
all good?
all good.
Thank you, Opluentra. And that is just about time to wrap the server up. And time for me to end this live stream. I think, well, I'll mute myself. Well, it's up for people watching and people on the server to decide how that went for everyone involved. But for now, though, on the streaming front, thank you very much for watching. I've been Ben Go Blue. Thank you to Opluentra, Crispy Bacon, Smartman, and Cruz for all being a part of this. You're all great. Thank you, guys, in all seriousness. Again, this is just roleplay type stuff, so, you know. We're friends, Opluentia, right?
Yeah, sure, why not?
So, thanks very much for watching. I've been Ben Blue. They've been them. This has been Huncapper production, part of Team Blade. See you soon. Stay safe.